Hello everyone, I'm Sandesh Kurkute. I'm trainer for Tata Technologies and content developer for iGetIt. So today in this session, we will discover the different advanced modeling techniques using advanced sketches. So in this session, we will learn about use of the helix curves, multi-section solids, tri-tangent fillets, etc. So here is the iGetIt courses which are available for the advanced part design. So let us see the example of these advanced techniques. So please see in the CATIA window. Here I have taken one example for meat mincer. Okay, this is having somewhat a helix shape and which is having somewhat critical shape to create. But in this session, we'll learn about how to create this model by using the simple techniques. So what we will do, we will create a new part. Okay, so to create this meat mincer, initially first we have to create the two sections. Okay, so one is the top section and one is the bottom section. So I will just create a one section on the XY plane. Okay, so now we will give the dimensions for the sketch. So this is the 20, this is the 20. From the center I will give the distance as 50. Here also I will give the distance as a 50. Okay, now I will trim the section here. So here I will use the quick trim command. I will quick trim these 4 lines. Okay, so this is now my top section is now created. So I will exit from this. Okay, and I will name this as a top section. Now we will create 2 points. Okay, one is at the coordinate at 0 0 0, click OK, and another is at the 200 height in the Z direction. So I will write here 200 and click OK. So now we have created 2 points, one is at the base and one is at the top. So create one line using these 2 points, this line, this point and this point. Click OK. Now what we will do, we will create 3 more points in these 3 corners, 1, 2 and 3. So create point using, if we select the reference point at this and 0 0 0, click OK. Likewise create other 2 more points. So here we have created 3 more points. Now we have to create the helix for the meat mincer. So for that we have to go to the generative shape design. So I have just moved to the generative shape design. So for the helix, if we see here under the curves command section, we will get the command like helix. So here are the options available. Here the pitch and revolution, height and pitch, height and revolution. So I will select height and pitch. So pitch I want is 200 mm and height, as we have given the 2 points as a 200 mm for the height. So starting point, now initially I will select this point. So I will select this point and the axis, the line which we have created earlier, I will select axis. Okay, now counterclockwise is okay, starting angle is 0 degree, okay, taper angle is I want 13.5 degree and it will be outward. See here, so here helix of tapered angle of 13.5 degree is now created using the pitch of 200 mm and height of 200 mm. So I will click on OK. So see here, one helix is created. So likewise we have to create more 2 helix and on these 2 points. So what I will do, I will select this and copy this and paste 2 times, and just I will change the point, starting point. So here I will select this point and click OK, and for the third helix I will select starting point as this point and click on OK. Now see here, now at this moment we have created 3 helix curves. Okay, now we have created these 3 helix at these 3 points. So now we have to create the helix for other points. Okay, so what we will do, we will use the rotate command. Okay, so that if we rotate this helix by 90 degree, then it will come to this point, so we will use the rotate command under this operations. Here rotate command is available, so I will select rotate. Okay, so which element I have to do? So I will select first helix 1 and the axis is this line which we have created earlier and angle is 90 degree. Now I will select the repeat object after OK. Okay, if I select on this and click on OK, okay, now I want object repetition 2 times because now I have created at this point. Now I want to create this at this point and this point. So what I will do, I will create the instances as 2 and click on OK. See here, 2 more helixes are created by using the 2 instances. So likewise we have to rotate this more 2 helix. Okay, initially we have rotated this helix, now we have to rotate helix 2 and helix 3. So repeat the commands, that is rotate. Now I will select helix 2, same axis as a line, 90 degree, repeat object after OK, click on OK. Now I required instances as 2, so click on OK. See here, so these 2 more helixes are created, 3, 1 is created and we have given the instances to that helix. So likewise we have to create the helix rotation for helix number 3. So I will select helix 3 and axis same as line, 90 degree, repeat object after OK, click OK, and I require 2 more instances. So click on OK. So now see here how much we have created: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So for these 12 corners we have created 12 helixes by using, initially we have created only 3 helix and from that we have created the 12 helixes. So now what we will do, we have to do the sketch for the bottom section. So what we will do, first we will create the plane by using command as parallel through point. So for reference I will give the XY plane, and for the point which we have created at the 200 mm height, that I am selecting here. So plane is created here. Now we have to create the section sketch. So here I will go to the sketch, I will select this plane. Here I will select projected point as this point and parallel to line as x-axis. So click on OK. See here. So here we will create one more section. So use the profile command and create the profile. So I will create this line, this. Whatever the endpoints of the helix are there, we have to connect that with another section. So here I'm still creating the sketch by using these points. So I have created one profile and we have to give the constraint so that these corners of this sketch is to be coincidence with the helix endpoints. So I will use the coincidence command. So this point, right click and coincidence. So likewise I will create for the all the corners. We are doing this coincidence because the helix curves will start or end to the these points. So that's why we have to do the coincidence with these helix points. Okay, the all sketch is now fully constrained and the end points of the each line are to be coincidence with the helix endpoints. Okay, if you see in the 3D, see here. So we have joined the all helix endpoints with this sketch. So exit from this sketcher. Okay, now what we have, we have two sketches, that is one is top section and now here we have created the another section we will name as the bottom section. So by using these two sketches, that is top section and bottom section, and by using these helix curves we have to create the midpoints. Okay, the helical shape we have to create. So we will go to the part design. Okay, now to create this, one option is available in the CATIA, that is called as, so here is the option multi-section solid available is there. So here if we see under the sketch based features, okay, here the option available or command available is multi-section solid. So I will use that. So here it is asking for the sections, okay, and here under this, here the guides are required for these sections. So in the sections we can give the one is the top section. See here the top section is came and the another section we want to give is a bottom section. So here we have selected these two sections, that is top section and bottom sections. Now we have to give the guides for these sections. So we will select one by one, helix 1, helix 2, helix 3, and the rotation what we have done for these 3 helixes, that is the total 12 helix that we are having. So the list of 12 helixes is to be shown under the guides. See here, guide helix 1, helix 2, helix 3, then rotate 1. Likewise we have created the 12 guides. Okay, so if I click on OK, see here one helical shape is created. Okay, if we see from edges, shading with edges, see here. Okay, so now we have to give the fillets, okay, with this surfaces. So here we will use the command. See here in the fillets we have the commands as try tangent fillet, because as it is a 3D section of this helix, we are using the try tangent fillet. So I will use this try tangent fillet command, and here are asking for faces to fillet. So see here, the initially I have selected this face, so now I will select this face. So now we have selected the two faces to fillet, and which face we have to remove, we have to select in the face to remove. So I will select this face. Okay, so I have selected this face to remove and click on OK. See here, so the fillet is created by using these two surfaces. So repeat the command for the other faces. So I will select this face, and I have to remove the face this. Click on OK. So repeat the command for this face, and I have to remove this. Okay. Now this face, and I have to remove this. Click on. See here, now we have used the try tangent fillet. So here first we have created the multi-section solid, then try tangent fillets for this multi-section solid. Now see here, the edges inside this helix need to be, we have to give the fillet for that. So I will use the simple command as edge fillet. Okay, but see here, the section for the top section and bottom sections are different. Okay, one is having the small area and one is having the big area, so we require the variable radius. Okay, so here I will select the command as variable. Okay, and I will select radius as 15, and edges I want this edge, this edge, this edge, this edge. See here, so what is the four corners are available at the this big section are to be R15. Now see here, as it is small area, so here we have to give the R10 radius. So I will select, and for these four corners at the smaller area I will give as a 10 radius. See here, so likewise this is section, so this is for bottom we have selected as R15 radius, and for the top section we have selected as a R10 radius. So click on OK. See here, so here we have created the, first we have created the multi-section solid. For that we have created the helixes, then two sections, top section and bottom sections. After that we have used the try tangent option to create the radius, and the simple edge fillet, which is variable edge fillet we have used. Okay, so now we have to create the boss here. So what we will do, we will create one more section. So I will go to this plane and click OK. Okay, so here I will create one hexagonal section. Here hexagonal option is available under the predefined profile, that is polygon. So I will select polygon, and I will select center. Okay, and I will give the dimension from center to this line as 40. So here we have created one hexagon. Now I will create one more section. Sorry, now I will create one pad using this here section as, I will give here 50 length for this. Okay, now we have to give the chamfer to these edges. Okay, or maybe somewhat we have to reduce this sharp corner. So I will create one more section. Sorry, I have to create the sketch to this corner. So I will change my plane to YZ plane. Okay, so now I will create, one triangular section here. Okay, and I will create the coincidence for this and this face, 0, this and this edge 0, and face to this line as 46. We require only the 4 mm this, and I will give the angle here to 60. See here, I have created one triangular shape sketch so that we have to remove the sharp corners of this hexagon. So here now we will create groove command in the sketch base feature to remove the sharp corner of this hexagon. So here I will select the groove option, and I will select the profile sketch as this triangular shape that we have created here, and we require 360 degree. Okay, and axis I will create this line. See here, so click OK. See here, the sharp corner is removed and this shape is formed. Okay, now at the bottom we have to create the one boss and one threaded hole to fix that. So here I will create one more sketch on this XY plane and click OK. So here I will create a circular boss, dimension 50 diameter. Here I will give the coincidence of this center of this circle and the center of this sketch. So here I have created one, but it is too much more than this section. So what we will do, we will minimize this diameter as to 40 mm. Click OK. Now I will create one boss in the reverse direction of 50 mm. Okay. Okay, so now we have to create one hole inside this boss to handle this helical shaped meat minescer. So here I will select the hole command under the sketch base feature. So here I will select hole and I will select this edge, and so if we go to the extension here, if I go to the sketch, see here it is to the center of the coordinate axis. So we require this as center, and we want a threaded hole. So select the threaded hole. So here I will write the, so here we will give the dimensions for the threaded hole as 20.9. hole diameter we require 20. Thread depth we want 30. Hole depth we want let's say 36.5, and the pitch is 1. Okay, so click on OK. See here, so one threaded hole is now created. So this is our output. Okay, so So just hide this geometrical set and this planes. So by using a simple command, we have created this meat mincer shape, helical shaped meat mincer, okay, which is used in many applications such as kitchen appliances, that is for meat mincer, that is fruit juicer, or maybe the industrial use such as sugarcane industries to in many industrial applications. So this is our aim. Now that we have completed the shape, now we can apply the material for the same. Okay, so here we will apply the material for this meat mincer by using apply material. So here is the option available is apply material. Okay, so I will select this. Now here are the many options available to apply the material: fabrics, metal, others, painting, shape review, stone, wood. Now this is we require as a metal, and we require this of the material of steel. So here steel option is available. So drag this and drop on our model and click on OK. So after clicking OK, see here for part body the steel material is applied here. So but it is not shown in the actual modeling. Okay, so what we will do, so go to the shading with edges. Now it is with the shading with edges. Now here the option available is shading with material. So select on the shading with material so that the what is the model we have created, it is to be shown in the material. See here. So that is our aim, to create the meat mincer, steel meat mincer, or maybe a fruit juicer mincer. So by using a simple step, that is multi-section solid, tri-tangent fillet, edge fillet, and some spars and grooves and holes, we have created this shape. So see the PPT here. So here I have given the examples of the mincer applications. So here what is the use of the mincer in the kitchen appliances or what, it is shown like that. So it is used in the fruit juicer. Here is the assembly. So here 3 number part is shown as the mincer. Okay, so these are the mincer applications. So we as I Get It have such a lot of library of courses which is having many examples are included in projects. That is, in that projects we are doing the step-by-step techniques to understand the user, so they can create the simplified modeling and designing techniques. Okay, so we follow to I Get It. Now see here, we have the courses in the advanced part modeling. Okay, so in every topic we have used the projects. So if we use the surface, see here space mouse base is available. So we have created the space mouse here. So likewise many options or many projects we have used here. Meat mincer is there, what we have created now. Then mouse housing, how to create the mouse housing by using simple techniques. Okay, so like such a projects are used in our I Get It. So thanks for attending this session. Be in touch with I Get It for new sessions and training materials. Thank you. So if you have any doubts, you can free to ask me.